Hey guys, I know it's been winter for the past couple months and we've all been like hiding under our, sweatpants and our sweatshirts, but now that, spring and summer are coming in, we gotta take off the sweats and throw on the shorts. Okay, so I'm Grace.
I'm Claire, and we're gonna get you back in shape for the summer rush.
Yeah.
An exercise training program is endurance exercise. This can be defined as the ability to perform cardiovascular exercise for an extended period of time. This can be doing swimming or cross country or even skiing. And the benefits of this are you have less chances of having a heart attack, or you're just healthier in general, you're more energetic, you're more capable of doing high fitness activities.
So the second part of our training is resistance training, which is essentially any exercise that causes the muscles to contract against an external resistance with the expectation of an increase in strength, tone, mass, or endurance. And so this is basically, doing exercises like, pulling on weights or something like that. And so really the benefits are you're getting a lot of strength training and, you're building up your muscles, and really you look more toned, and, you just look healthier overall, and you're stronger and able to do it.
Scanning is a big part of our job, and it uses a lot of the neck and head muscles.
Injure your neck by hyperextending it. An exercise to help improve that would be to tilt your head side to side, just like that. It will help to build your muscles in your neck, specifically the platysma and the sternocleidomastoid.
This is an example of rotation and abduction.
Another major muscle we use is our pectorals. We use this when we're climbing, in and out of the pool after performing a rest. And so you can actually strain or tear your pectorals, which is something you really don't want to do. So we're going to work on building your pectorals. And this is also just going to make you look, more muscular and toned when you're at work. So what you're going to do is you're going to put your feet out at an angle and put both of your hands on the wall in the push-up. And then you're going to press up, you're going to go against the wall and push back up and go back and do it again. You're essentially doing a wall push-up. And some of the muscles that this works is your pectoralis major, your trapezius, and your deltoid. This is an example of both flexion and extension. So a way we use our arms and our upper body when we're working is by pulling up back. Have a heavier person, or even just pulling anyone out in general, you have to use a lot of your arm strength. And so a way we're kind of going to build that up is by doing triangle push-ups. So it's basically a normal push-up, except you go down and you're going to put your hands in a triangle shape. And then you're going to push down and come back up. This is an example of both flexion and extension.
So when those pesky patrons come in and they try to move all those chairs around the pool and you have to move them back? Well, when you move them back, you work your posterior trunk muscles.
Okay, so a way you can hurt your back is by getting a slip disc, and this is, usually from lifting something wrong or trying to carry something too heavy or something like that. And so this exercise is actually going to work your latissimus dorsi, which is right here, and it's a triangular muscle right in the back. And so what you're going to do is you're going to lay down on the ground, and this is called airplaning, and it's pretty much what it sounds like. You're just going to make an airplane shape with your body and try and hold that position. So you're going to do this. And then rest, and then you're going to do it again. And this just helps improve essentially all your back muscles, which is going to help prevent injury.
In this exercise, the movements of the muscles include extension of the arms and the legs, and also the plantar flexion of the foot when you lift your leg.
So for that rare occasion where someone actually starts drowning, we gotta have strong leg muscles so we can actually leap off the sand and get to where that person is in the pool without having to swim too far. So an exercise that is going to help you do this is actually called donkey kicks. And so a way you can actually injure your legs is by getting a sprain or tearing a muscle like your ACL, and that comes from hyperextension.
Exercise we're going to use are leg muscles. The muscles we're going to use are the biceps femoris, gastrocnemius, the rectus femoris, tibialis anterior. All right. Okay, so this exercise is the donkey kicks. You're going to bring your leg up to your chest and then push it back out multiple times. And this is using extension and flexion in your legs.
So we use our abdominal muscles every day when we're at work. And so an example of this is when we're having to, pull someone out of the water, and just in general, doing stuff. And also, you gotta look good for the summer. So an example of an exercise you can do is lemon squeezers. And Claire's gonna walk you through how to do it.
So you're basically gonna lay out flat like this, and then pull together, and almost hug your legs together.
And then just continue that without touching the floor.
And so a way you can actually hurt your abdominals is an abdominal strain, and that's actually from overworking them. And so an example of the muscles this works are your obliques and your transverse abdominis and other ab muscles like that.
So the movements in this exercise were adduction and abduction. This is an exercise that will work your hips, which we use a lot to go up and down on the lifeguard stand.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do side lying leg lifts. And this is gonna work your adductor brevis and your gluteus maximus. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna lay down on the ground on your side, and you're gonna do this for both legs. But you just straighten your legs out like this, and then you're gonna lay down using your elbow as support, and you're gonna pull one leg up and then put it back down. So this is doing abduction and adduction because you're pulling your leg out from the center of your body and then you're pulling it back in. And so this is really just going to build up your hip strength, and it's going to be able to let you, do things like climb up and down the stand easier. Thank you so much for watching our video, and hopefully these exercises will get you back in shape for summer and get you ready to rescue all those little 5-year-olds that conveniently forgot that they don't know how to swim.
Yeah. See ya.
With your love, nobody can drag me down.
Alright.
Yeah.
Are you filming?
Alright, thank you so much for watching our video, and